Happy 2024 to all of my amazing ECE rock stars out there. I am so incredibly hopeful and excited about what 2024 is going to be bringing to us as an industry. We're starting to see a resurgence, a bounce back in our industry like we have never seen before. I support hundreds of schools across our country, and what I am seeing as a trend is that enrollments are increasing, wait lists are increasing. We definitely have the services out there that still need a boost. So although we're seeing this resurgence across the US of families who are back to work, people who are needing our services more than they've ever needed our services before, we're still finding some challenges in certain areas of the country and certain markets to get people through the door. And it is my belief that when you market your programs properly in your general areas, that people can see, that things are safe, that things are clean, that you're able to accommodate and work through a lot of the challenges that the pandemic and kind of our economy and things like that presented to us. So because that's where I'm seeing the greatest need through some of my consulting clients and schools that I support across the country, that they really need help with pushing their information out there. They really need help solidifying the things and the activities that are going on right within their buildings, as far as staff engagement and family engagement activities and newsletters and things like that. Given that we know that families are returning to work and are requiring more of our services, over the winter break, I really put a lot of effort behind how do I help the clients that I have? How do I help the industry as a whole? So to kick off 2024, we have created an incredible tool that is designed specifically for your staff engagement, for your marketing, for your social media accounts. They're called the My ECE Coach School Engagement Bundles, and they basically have everything that you need to run your program administratively: activity calendars, lists, activity directions, to help supplement your curriculum and provide theme-related activities for your students and promotions. These school engagement bundles are about to save you hours in administrative time each month. That's time that's going to get you back into your classrooms, providing support to your teachers, conducting your observations, making sure your curriculum is fully displayed around your building. All of these things that you hear your staff really want. I want to hear from my school leader. Things that are so important to you being present and running your school every day. We want to give that time back to you. So what we're going to do today, because the most frequently asked question that I get is, how do these bundles work and how is it going to save me all this time? So I'm going to walk you guys through one of our bundles, our January bundle, and I'm going to show you how everything is done for you and how you can complete your tasks in under an hour and get back to the business of running your buildings. So sit back, get a glass of wine, coffee, whatever's in your cup, and let's take a journey through one of our school engagement bundles so I can show you how easy these things are and the amount of time they're going to save you every single month. So there are a few tools that you're going to need that work in conjunction with these school engagement bundles. The first being you need some sort of platform that you can schedule your social media posts on. I personally choose Hero Post over the platform that Facebook and Instagram have kind of put out there for you. I just like the simplicity of it and some of the features that it has. So Hero Post is the one that I choose to use. You're also going to need a Canva account. Now, Canva does have a free version. I have the pro version, but Canva does have a free version that all of our template links are able to be uploaded to, so you don't have to buy the pro version to be able to use the things that are in our bundles. But this will show you how to brand your own things. I will do a Canva tutorial on how to set up your brand kit in another video. So without any further delay, let's get started. So we're going to get started now. When you first get the email from us after you've made your purchase, it's going to look something like this with a downloadable digital products link. So we're going to click on that. And this is what it's going to look like. You're going to get all of the picture content to download, as well as your January bundle cover sheet that has all the links to the documents and the content, as well as your January promo email and your January social media content calendar. So we're going to ask you to open up your January bundle cover sheet along with your January social media content calendar after you have downloaded everything, which should look something like this. So we've got all of our pictures downloaded. I keep a folder on my desktop so that I can download things and pull from them easily. So this folder is titled Keep Calm and Winter On, which is our January bundle. And then as you can see, it's got the PDF files down here so that you can open those up easily. So again, we're going to open up the January bundle cover sheet, which is this form over here. And we're also going to open up the January content calendar. So here we've got our content calendar, which tells you which pictures go with which caption. And then you have three different hashtag groups that you can use to help your reach go a little bit further, which is kind of cool. So we're going to do a lot of copying and pasting here. I have also shared with you that I use Hero Posts to do all of my social media posting. So we're going to go ahead and go on over there. And so here is my Hero Post already kind of locked and loaded. So I'm going to go over to this publish all, and I'm going to go to my file manager, and I'm going to do my upload. So again, if you've downloaded everything, it makes it super easy to upload. So we're going to go here, and we're just going to pick the first one, which I'm going to scroll down is A, and I'm going to upload that. And it's going to tell me when it's in there, and then I'm going to go back to my my content calendar so that you can see where everything is, and watch. I'm going to copy the caption and put it over in here along with that. And then I'm going to go back to my sheet, my content calendar, and I'm going to pick a group of hashtags just to make sure that I've got everything that I need in the post to make sure that it reaches pretty far, or at least from people that are going to be your target audiences. And see, I'm going to copy and paste that in there. So now I've got the picture loaded in there, and I've got the caption and the post, and I'm going to hit the schedule button here, and I'm going to decide when I want to post it. Now for this one, I was going to post it in January. So I want to make sure that it's lined up with the new year. So I would have typically posted this yesterday, which actually is on my website. But today, for purposes of this exercise, we're going to schedule the post for today, and we're going to do it for 12, let's say 38. That'll give us 2 minutes for it to post, and I'm going to hit done. So I have scheduled the post for January 2nd, which is January 2nd. Hero Post does things the European way. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit schedule. Oh, sorry. Forgot. I'm going to hit the profiles that I want to do first, and then right now I'm going to post this to my Facebook page and my Instagram business page. Now you will have to set up your Hero Post to have all of your accesses, but what I like about Hero Post is it allows you to post to any possible social media that you want. All you have to do is log in, and then the things that you've logged into are going to show up over here for you to select. I choose Facebook and Instagram as my primary way of posting these types of things. So now we're going to hit the schedule button, and it's going to tell me that the content was successfully scheduled. And I'm going to go through this process and select days for all 20 of my pictures. Now, to push or to trigger the algorithms, you want to post some kind of quality posting at least 3 to 5 times per week. So now we can scroll down here to our schedules. And this is going to show you where I have my posting already done. So this is in the queue. Now, if you were to look at what I've already published, it's going to show you that I already sent this out yesterday. So we're going to go back to the queue, but that published schedule too also shows kind of what you have ongoing. So now you can see on our January 2nd that it is got some stuff scheduled in the queue. So let's go back to our publish all feature, and we're going to go back to our making sure all of our things are pushed up. So let's go to now. You can see how we would do it for every picture that is listed there. Once we've loaded up into our schedule all of our copy and pasted pictures and captions, you're then going to go over to your January bundle. So we're going to click on that social media articles, and this is what's going to come up. All right, so next we're going to post the articles, and we're just going to pick any of the articles, and you're going to copy and paste the URL link. And we're going to head back over here to our hero post, and we're going to put the link in there. So now we're going to hit schedule, and we're going to post this. Let's do this article on Thursday, and we'll post it. I try to post things first thing in the morning because I know that families, specifically parents, are getting up, they're getting their coffee, they're looking at their phone, they're reviewing their social media, and it's that first trigger point during the day. So we want to make sure we do it sometime in the early hours. So we're going to hit done. And so now we've got our URL link for the article. I usually only post articles to Facebook because they don't really translate well to Instagram. Place your caption in here and then schedule your post and hit schedule. And it's going to tell you that your content is been done successful. So what I really like about Hero Post 2 is it shows me how many successful posts. If any of my posts got failed or didn't go through for any reason, then I can go back and kind of reschedule those and figure out what happened. But this is an incredible tool that allows you to post all of your articles, your pictures, your videos, things like that out there in advance. So it typically takes me about 30 minutes to go through this process and upload everything for the month. And then I move on to the next stages. So let's go look at what we've got here. So I'm going to close this out because we're going to assume that I've already loaded all of these things into my hero post and that my content is already locked and loaded. Next thing I'm going to do is pull up my activity calendar, which is going to open my link in Canva. We've shared the completed link, and we're going to hit edit template. Next, I'm going to show you how we go about branding for your particular school. So if I'm going to edit this, I'm going to select the whole thing, and I'm going to go down here to my brand kit. Now, I'm going to show you how you set your brand kit up in another video. But right now we're gonna assume that I've gotten everything locked and loaded for my business brand kit. Now, what's really cool about this, let's say I was doing something for another school that I work with. Let's say I want to turn it for this particular program. Now watch how awesome this is. I'm going to go to my design function and hit styles. And because I've already loaded in my brand kit into Canva, this makes turning this into your own personal school's colors and schemes and branding so easy. What we're going to do is we're going to click on this, and it's going to turn the entire document into your colors of your program. We're going to take off my logo here, and we're going to go down here to our logo kit, which is also in here, and we're going to add my logo for the school. Okay, we're going to put that up in here. You kind of get the idea. You can move things around. Let's make this a little smaller to fit into the space. But as you can see, and you can move some stuff around to make it look really good. So as you can see, in a matter of seconds, we have been able to turn this calendar into a branded piece that goes on your walls, gets handed out to your families, so on and so forth. So then you're going to take that, you're going to hit the share button, and you're going to download it. And we're going to download it as a PDF. If you want to do print, that's great. We're going to hit download. It's going to continue going until it is ready. And once it's ready, it's going to pop up in here. So we're going to open that in PDF form. And as you can see, we now have our monthly activity calendar branded for your school, along with your logo and all of the items that are in there. So that's a pretty cool feature. So we're going to close that one out. And now let's go to the activity cards. What's super cool about this is that these activity cards are all the activities that are on your that activity calendar. It's going to have all of the supplies needed, so on and so forth. So we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to go to styles, and we're going to turn our documents. If you don't like the color schemes that come out, you can continue to click it and it's going to change it for you. So that's pretty cool. And then we're going to do the same thing. You kind of get the idea. You know, take my logo off, put your logo on, and then you can print these. You share them, save them down to a PDF, and you can print these all out and hand them out to your teachers, so that they have the step-by-step instructions on how to do everything that is on your activity calendar. The supplies will need to be purchased. That usually takes me maybe 30 minutes or so to get through the entire month's supplies and add those to my Amazon account and get those delivered into me. But as you can see, this is super easy to kind of navigate. So we're going to go ahead and cancel out of there. And the month flyer, same deal. We're going to open it up, edit the template. This is what I place on there. In a clear acrylic holder. It sits at the front desk so that the families know exactly what it is you guys are going to be studying. I'm going to put my school logo on it so that everything is branded beautifully. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the share button and save it down as a PDF, and voila, done. So it's going to tell all your families what the topic of focus is. In the month of January, we're going to be learning about prehistoric studies and dinosaurs. Our artist of the month is going to be Monet, Renoir, and Matisse. And our art focus is going to be on impressionist artists. And then I also add a music focus. And this month's music focus is going to be classical, Chopin, Mozart, and Beethoven. And we set up Echo Dots in all of our classrooms so that during morning work time, we are listening to our music focus. So again, share that, save it down as a PDF, and print, and done. Great. So we have now gone through and branded our activity calendars, our activity cards, and our monthly flyer for display for our families. Next, we're going to click on this monthly newsletter link, and it's going to send us to the template for our January newsletter. We're going to hit Edit Template, and it's going to open this up. And then I'm going to need to increase the words. I can't read the teeny tiny. So on this newsletter, you can see that we've put in the information about what they're going to be learning during the month to give parents kind of an understanding of what's happening around your school, as well as a place for you to block out some information that might be specific to your program, as well as upcoming reminders. In my opinion, newsletters are quick. They just give general information so that parents feel connected and involved with what's happening. But this also allows your teachers to give in-depth information that's coming out of their classrooms in their parent communication letters and things like that. So this is kind of just a snapshot of what's going around on in your program. And then of course we can change the name of the school. So Mrs. K's Early Learning. Just as an example, you can either do it this way, or we can move some stuff around and you can throw your logo up on there. So there's two different ways that you can brand that. I typically leave my newsletters in whatever festive coloring and whatnot, but you can go ahead and select your branding and change the color scheme if you would like. But as you continue to work through each of the month's bundles, you're going to see that each of the newsletters is going to be kind of theme or color related to what might be going on around the building. And then you're going to do the same thing as we've done before. You're going to hit share. You're going to do it in a printable PDF so that you can print them. Another little tip I do is when I'm saving this down, I also download it in a PNG file, which is a picture file. And I add the picture to an email blast that goes out, and then I attach the PDF as well. And what's really cool is that this picture is superimposed into your email. So when a family opens it up an email, they're going to open it and this is exactly what they're going to see. But if they want to download it or print it out, the PDF is also there for them to see as well. So that's just a little tip as to how I do our newsletter. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of this and we're going to go back to here. So the next two items are our staff engagement activities and our family engagement activities. We're going to do the same thing that we did for these and make sure that they're branded. But with the staff engagement activity, this is more just for your use. It's kind of an idea on something fun to do for the season that is going to kind of bring your staff pulled together in an activity that they can all enjoy. So for me, I would brand this to my school brand. We're going to see that, and then we're going to put our logo in, same thing we've done for everything else. You're going to pick a date and a time, and then this is going to serve as your invitation flyer that's going to go out. So for January, our staff engagement activity is a Thanks a Brunch, and we're going to do, you can do it one of two ways. Either the school can provide the brunch for your staff, or we can send out a sign-up sheet, Sign-up Genius, type of thing for your families to help provide the staff engagement activity. That's totally up to you. So this one is our staff engagement activity for the month. And then let's move on to our family engagement activity. I do what's called Take Fives. They're typically an activity that is already set up with all the pieces. I do them in Ziploc bags so that families can grab and go. And do an activity with their family at home. I also set up a small table area to where if a family wants to sit and participate and have all the supplies out and available for them to do the activity before they leave your building. So this is just a fun little family engagement activity that's set up, some kind of art and craft for them. So it tells you exactly what the materials are needed and what the directions are. I typically would brand this to my school colors. I would laminate it and have it set out for the families to read through. And then I would also print copies of these to put them in the Ziploc bags that a family can take the Ziploc bag home. So that is our family engagement activity. And then one really cool thing that I like to do is help families create a kid-friendly recipe book that they can do at home as another way for families to come together once they're home. So you'll see that the monthly recipe is in here as well, and you can certainly brand that and send that out to your families through email or have some printed copies for them. These are all just fun things that kind of set your school apart from the rest. And then we've already shown you the content calendar and our monthly promo email, so I'll show you that. These are promotions that you can create. Looks like my fun words got messed up a little there, but see how easy it is to fix that. And now I'm gonna move this back to recenter it. There we go. You can see where the lines are. Perfect. So this is something that I would brand and put my logo on it. Obviously take out my personal logo and put your school logo on there. And then same way we did the monthly newsletter, you would turn this into a PNG or picture file and blast this out through either your CRM, your client relationship management software, or however you capture your leads to throw out there for your current monthly promotion. For more information on that, I do go into promotions, how to leverage promotions and such through my administrator training camp. ATC camp is one of the modules that we go over, is how to leverage and market for your school growth. But this is just included in there so that you can actually have the promotion for the month ready to send out. So that is our January promotion. And then obviously we've already gone through our image captions and our hashtag vaults and our social media articles. So this is in a nutshell what our monthly bundle is going to bring to you. And as you can see by the clock, it is 1:15. It's taken me about an hour to go through each of the components with you. For me, I'm so in the habit of using the hero post and all of the components. Like I said, it takes me less than an hour to get all of this completed, printed, and ready for distribution, including all of my social media. So again, I believe that this is a tool that can really save many hours of time for schools that are out there so that they can get back to focusing on the things that are important, providing high quality care, training your teachers, doing your staff one-on-ones, and all of the other hats that we put on. Administrative tasks such as these should not take us too long in the grand scheme of things. Now, imagine if you had to create all of this material yourself. That's kind of where we get into the time suck. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation on how to use your bundles. If you have any questions, shoot us an email at info@myececoach.com, or you can reach us through our Facebook page. We've got some really cool stuff coming in 2024, and we're really excited to share all of these things with you. Head on over to our YouTube channel and like and subscribe so that you can keep up with all of the new items that we have coming out consistently. And we're certainly excited to help you with your growth and your enrollment this year by using simple and easy to use tools that will make your life so easy. So thank you for watching. Again, if you have any questions, shoot us an email and we'll be happy to respond back to you. Take care.